Hi, my name is Nelson Santos. I am a student currently attending Full Sail University. In this video, I'll be talking about copyrights and exclusive rights for limited time to authors. If a single author copyrights a work, then the copyrighted work will last the author's lifetime plus 70 years. However, if a corporation copyrights a work, it will last 95 years from the date it was publicated. If the corporation never made the work publicly, then the copyright on that work would only last 120 years from the date it was created. These are the extensions that were made possible by the Sony Bono Copyright Term Extension Act, which is sometimes called the Mickey Mouse Act. This law was to mimic the current system Europe had on copyrights. The author of copyright work will have exclusive rights that only they can do, such as being able to reproduce their work, being able to perform their work publicly, being able to display their work publicly, the right to make derivatives of the work, and finally, yet importantly, being able to distribute the copies of the work. If anyone is caught doing these things and they are not the copyright authors, then they are committing infringement. These rights were granted to stop non-owners of the copyright to not make copies, edits, or perform publicly the work. It protects the author and the image of his work. Nursery rhymes are mostly all in the public domain, such as songs as Ring of Roses. The author of the song is unknown, however it has been recorded and printed for decades. I believe this song should not be protected by the copyright laws because these are songs that are taught to children, and the song should be able to be changed based on the child's individual development. Für Elise by Beethoven is another example of a work which is in the public domain. I believe this should also not be still protected by the copyright because it is a song that has been passed down to generation to people who are taught to play instruments, and this is a classical piece that should be able to play to the public. Christmas songs such as Jingle Bells is another work that is in the public domain. There have been numerous versions of this song and many other Christmas songs. These should remain to the public because in the wintertime it helps share the Christmas spirit when performers play the songs for concerts and caroling. The Beach Boys songs are still copyrighted. These songs should remain untouched by the public because it helps us understand the history of music. If they were other versions of their song, the original songs will not have that same feeling or the value they once had. Star Wars is a work that is still copyrighted. It would be a shame if this work were accessible to the public. The stories many people were brought up and the feeling of hope you acquired viewing the movies will not be the same. These movies are classic and in my opinion they should remain under copyright forever. Finally, yet importantly, is Mickey Mouse. Everyone's favorite childhood mouse. Many of us have grown up viewing Mickey as kids. The innocent mouse and its values he portrayed would be ruined if it was open to the public. They would discredit him and do monstrosities with the mouse that would ruin his image. Thank you, my name is Nelson Santos.